Hi students, I am your Maths teacher. In today's class, we are going to discuss about chapter 5 and we are going to do few sums based on the concepts. Exercise 5.5, first question. A bridge has a parabolic arc that is 10 meter high in the center and 30 meter wide at the bottom. Find the height of the arc 6 meter from the center on either side. So this is the question, and what is the shape given here is parabola, height 10 meter from the center, in the center they are given you, and wide 30 meter at the bottom. And what is the thing they are asking here is they are asking you to find the height of the arc 6 meter from the center. So using this concept, now we are going to do the sum. First question, 10 meter height in the center and 30 meter wide at the bottom. So what is the thing they are asking here? Height of the arc 6 meter from the center on either side. So just I am going to draw the diagram in the graph form, x-axis, y-axis. At the bottom I am just drawing. If I am going to draw an arc in this way, I am just drawing a line at the bottom, height 10 meter in the center. So I am just keeping this as a base, center to the base just I am taking it as 10 meter and 30 meter wide. The end it is going to be 30 meter and I am equally dividing from the center, that is 15 and 15. So what is the thing they are asking here is, from the center 6 meter away on either side, they are asking you to find the height of the arc. From center 6 meter away, they are asking you to find the height of the arc. On either side, just one side if you find, automatically the same calculation is going to be for another side. So what I am going to do is, this parabola is open downward. So I am going to use this formula, x square is equal to, this is the equation, x square equal to minus 4ay. So to find a, I am going to take this point, that is it passes through 15 comma minus 10. Just I am taking this value, students, 15 comma minus 10 lies in 1. So what I am going to do is, in place of x and y in equation 1, I am going to replace x is equal to 15 and y equal to minus 10. After replacing, you are going to calculate and find the value for a. So I am going to get the value for a as 45 by 8. After getting the answer 45 by 8, again substitute in equation 1, x square equal to minus 4ay. In place of a, I am going to give the value as 45 by 8. After getting, I will be getting an equation in this way, which is going to be equation 2. So what is the thing I want to find here is, since 6 comma minus y1 lies in equation 2. So how I am getting this value is, if you see, I want to find the arc, that is height of the arc 6 centimeter from the center on either side. So if I locate this particular point, parallel means this point is going to be 6 comma minus y1. I am going to find the value for y1. Since I don't know what is the exact point I am going to get here, I am going to find the value. So what I am going to do is, just I am going to replace in equation 2, that is xy. X I am going to take it as 6, students, and y I am going to replace it as y1. After calculating, I am going to get the answer as y1 equal to 1.6. Therefore, from the center, if you see, the height is going to be, from the center the height is totally 10 meter. So center to bottom 10 meter. From that I am going to subtract this particular value. If you subtract 10 minus 1.6, you will get the value as 8.4 meter. Therefore, the height of the arc on either side is 8.4 meter. Overall, what is the idea is, we are going to take only the equation x square equal to minus 4ay. Using this equation itself, first we are going to find a. After finding a, we are going to find the value which is necessary in the equation. So just go through the concept clearly, then you can understand the method of doing the sum. Question number 2. A tunnel through a mountain for a 4-lane highway is to have an elliptical opening. The total width of the highway is to be 16 meter and the height of the edge of the road must be sufficient for the truck 4 meter high to clear if the highest point of the opening to be 5 meter approximately. How wide must be the opening? So this is a question they are asking you. And what is the idea is, in a mountain area we are going to have the tunnel. So based on that idea we are going to do the sum now. So if you see the question here, the total width of the highway is 16 meter, height of the truck 4 meter, height of the highest point of the opening is 5 meter. So just they are given you the shape as elliptical. X-axis, Y-axis students, we are going to have an elliptical opening. I am not going to take the bottom part, I am going to talk only about the upper part of the axis. So what is the thing they are asking, just telling here is, if I am going to have an opening, if I am going to have an opening in this way, and what is the thing they are telling here is, from the center the highest point of the opening is 5 meter. So this is the concept. And height of the truck is going to be 4 meter. On either sides I am just marking it as 4 meter. And what is the thing mainly they are asking you to find is A dash. What is the total opening, width of the opening of the roadway? இன்னும் கிளியராக சொல்லணுன்னா, ஒரு மலை பகுதி, அந்த மலை குகைக்குள்ளே போகும்போது அந்த ட்ரக் அது உள்ளே போயிட்டு போகிற அளவுக்கு அதுக்கான கேப் எந்த அளவுக்கு இருக்குதுன்னு சொல்லி கேட்குறாங்க. அதே மாதிரி அந்த ஓப்பனிங் எந்த அளவுக்கு அதோட ஓப்பனிங் இருக்குது, ஏ டேஷ். இப்போ 4 லேன் ரோடுன்னு சொல்லும்போது நடுவில் வந்து இப்படி கிராஸ் இருக்கும், 2 பக்கமும் வண்டி போயிட்டு வர மாதிரி இருக்கும். அப்போ அந்த ட்ரக்கோட ஹைட் எவ்வளோ இருக்குன்னு சொல்கிறாங்கன்னா 4 மீட்டர்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. ஹையஸ்ட் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் த ஓப்பனிங், அந்த ஓப்பனிங் எந்த அளவுக்கு அந்த மலை பகுதியில் அந்த ஓப்பனிங் இருக்குன்னா 5 மீட்டர். ஸோ A dash, this is a thing we are going to find in this place. So B, since it is an elliptical, we are going to take only elliptical equation students. To find A dash, we are going to find A dash. Here B dash is 16. B லேருந்து B dash வந்து 16 மீட்டர், சென்டர்லேருந்து பிரிகிறதுனால அது 8ன்னு சொல்லி நம்ம வேல்யூ பிரிக்கிறோம். அதே மாதிரி இந்த பர்டிகுலர் வேல்யூ, அதாவது ஹையஸ்ட் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் த ட்ரக் ஓப்பனிங் வந்து நான் 5, B = 5ன்னு எடுக்கிறேன். அந்த கான்செப்ட் ஏன்றதை நான் அப்புறமா சொல்கிறேன் நான். ஸோ எலிப்டிக்கல் ஈக்குவேஷன் படி கான்செப்ட் x²/a² + y²/b² = 1. 8,4 லைஸ் இன் 1. இந்த எலிப்ஸ் கான்செப்டில் 8,4ன்ற பாயிண்ட் அந்த எலிப்ஸில் இட் லைஸ் அட் தட் ஈக்குவேஷன்ன்றதுனால x வந்து 8ம் y வந்து 4ன்னு சொல்லி வேல்யூஸ் நம்ம எடுக்கிறோம். ஸோ எடுக்கும்போது பியோட வேல்யூ வந்து 5ன்னு நான் சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணுறேன். இது ஃபுல்லாகவே நம்மளுக்கு அந்த கால்குலேஷன் மாடல் பியோட வேல்யூ 5ன்னு சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணி என்ன பண்ணுறேன்னா, சிம்பிளிஃபிகேஷன் பண்ணி நம்ம ஏவோட வேல்யூ என்னன்னு சொல்லி கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதாவது a² வந்து 64 × 25 divided by 9. After finding square root, you are going to get the value as 40/3. After dividing, a = 13.33 meter. Actually, what is the question they are asking you is the required width of the road. எந்த அளவுக்கு மேக்ஸிமம் அதில் ஓப்பனிங் இருக்குன்னு கேட்குறாங்க. A dash, which is nothing but 2a. 2 × 13.33, which is nothing but 26.66 meter. So this is the required answer. Question number 3. At a water fountain, water attains a maximum height of 4 meter at a horizontal distance of 0.5 meter from its origin. If the path of water is a parabola, find the height of the water at the horizontal distance 0.75 meter from the point of origin. So this is a question they are asking you. So the given shape is a parabola, maximum height 4 meter, horizontal distance 0.5 meter. So what is the thing they are asking here is, maximum height. ஒரு வாட்டர் ஃபவுண்டெயின், அதாவது இந்த மாதிரி இங்கேருந்து பைப் லைன் இருக்குன்னா அப்படியே அந்த வாட்டர் வந்து இங்கேருந்து அப்படியே மேலே ஏறி கீழே இறங்குற மாதிரி ஒரு இமேஜினேஷன். அதோட ஷேப் வந்து பேரபோலான்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. மேக்ஸிமம் ஹைட் எந்த அளவுக்கு ஹைட் அந்த தண்ணி மேலே ஏறுதுன்னா 4 மீட்டர் வரைக்கும். ஹரிசாண்டல் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் வந்து 0.5 சொல்லும்போது இந்த வேர்டெக்ஸ் வந்து 0.5,4ன்னு சொல்லி நம்ம ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணுறோம். அதே மாதிரி ஹரிசாண்டல் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் 0.75ல் இருக்கும்போது அதோட ஹைட் என்னன்னு சொல்லி நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்க போகிறோம். ஸோ வாட் இஸ் த திங், parabola ஷேப்புன்னு சொல்லி we have found it out, and this equation belongs to x square equal to minus 4ay. We are having 4 types of parabola, and this comes under opened downward type. So it is of the form x minus h the whole square is equal to minus 4a y minus k, or you can write it as x square equal to minus 4ay, because it is starting from the origin. Since 0,0 lies in 1, automatically it will be converted in such a way. And in place of h comma k, I am going to give the value as 0.5 h and k is going to be 4. Substitute the value, students. You are going to find the value for a first, and a is going to be 1.64. So what is the thing they are asking here is, they are asking you to find, what is the thing is, they are asking you to find the, if the path of the water is parabola, find the height of the parabola at a horizontal distance from its origin. Horizontal distance I am going to take it as 0.75 comma y lies in 1. So same horizontal distance கொஞ்சம் இந்த பாயிண்ட் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணுறோம். அதுலேருந்து கொஞ்சம் தள்ளி அந்த ஹரிசாண்டல் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்லேருந்து ஆரிஜின்லேருந்து எவ்வளோ ஹைட்டுன்ற மாதிரி கான்செப்ட் கேட்குறாங்க. இப்போ 0.75 comma y, 0.75 comma y lies in 1. 0.75 பதிலாக எக்ஸ்ன்ற பிளேஸில் 0.75, y we are going to calculate, and just you are going to simplify the terms. After simplifying in 1, in this particular equation you are going to replace. After replacing you are going to get the after replacing I am going to get the value for y equal to 3. Therefore the height of the water at the horizontal distance of 0.75 meter from the point of the origin is 3 meter. Question number 4. An engineer designs a satellite dish with a parabolic cross section. The dish is 5 meter wide at the opening, and the focus is placed 1.2 meter from the vertex. They are asking you 2 questions. That is, position of a coordinate system with the origin at the center and the x-axis on the parabola's axis of the symmetry, and find the equation of the parabola. And second, find the depth of the satellite dish at the center. So this is a question they are asking you. So parabola, the dish is 5 meter wide at the opening and focus is placed 1.2 meter from the vertex. So just we are going to take the vertex 1.2 comma 0, and that is a vertex is going to be 0 comma 0, students. And what is the thing they are given you? 5 meter wide. This 5 meter wide, I am just splitting it as 2.5 from the center, and this is a concept, and focus is placed 1.2 meter from the vertex 0, away from the vertex inside I am going to have the focus 1.2, which is going to be a, 0. And this type of parabola, just what you are going to do is, equation of parabola y square equal to 4ax. According to the concept given here, we are identifying this is going to be the parabola of this type, that is y square equal to 4ax. We are having the value for a 1.2, replace, you are going to frame and getting an equation y square equal to 1.8 into x, which is going to be equation 1. The second question, what you are going to do is x comma 2.5. So I am going to take this particular point x comma 2.5. In place of equation 1, you are going to replace. After replacing, you are going to solve this one, that is, you are going to solve this particular equation. In place of y, you are going to replace it as 2.5. Calculate, you are going to get the answer for x 1.32. That is, the depth of the satellite dish at the vertex is 1.32, that is 1.3 meter. Question number 5. Parabolic cable of 60 meter portion of a road bed of a suspension bridge are positioned as shown below. Vertical cables are to be spaced every 6 meter along this position of the road bed. Calculate the length of the first 2 of these vertical cables from the vertex. So this is a figure given here, students, and what is the thing they are telling here is they are given you the gap, 6 meter gap. 6 meter gap la ஒவ்வொரு vertical cablesையும் அவங்க வந்து place பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. first 2 இது வந்து அந்த cables எல்லாமே இல்ல first 2 cableோட height எவ்வளோ, vertical height எவ்வளோன்னு சொல்லி கேட்குறாங்க vertexலேருந்து. So that is the thing we are going to calculate here. And if you see in this question, students, what we are going to do here is, so if you see, I am just drawing the diagram here, students. After drawing the diagram, I am just marking the corresponding things which is given in your diagram as it is. So equation of the parabola is going to be x squared equal to 4ay, and OB, from O to B we are going to take it as 12 meter, and those 12 meter just OB I am just writing it as OA plus AB, which is nothing but 6 meter distance. Each cable is placed in 6 meter distance. So equation of parabola is x squared equal to 4ay, and 30,16 lies in equation 1. So if you see in this parabola we are having a lot of points. In that 30,16 lies in the equation of parabola. So x I am going to replace 30 and y 16. X square equal to 4ay. Just replace x and y values. You are going to find the value for a, and a is going to be 225 by 16. After finding this one, just put a box, and first I am going to find the first 2 cable vertical lines of the cable. That is what I am going to do is 6, h and 12, l also lies on the same parabola. First just take 6, h. 6, h lies in equation 1. So just what I am going to do is, again I am going to take x square equal to 4ay. Just replace, in place of 6 x I am going to replace 6. In place of y I am going to replace h. After replacing I am going to get the value for h as 16 by 25. After getting the first one, when I am calculating, I am getting the value for a while I am substituting the point 30,16. After taking 6, h, I am replacing, I am getting the answer. After replacing a all those points, I am getting the value as 16,25 for h. What I am going to do is, I am going to find AD from A to D. That is there. What is the question they are asking here is, they are asking you to calculate the length of the first 2 of this vertical cable. So for the first vertical cable I am finding the height. From A to D already we are having 3. From this part I am having 3, and the remaining part, that is h plus 3. Now only I have found the value for h, 16 by 25 plus 3. Just calculate the value, you are going to get the value as 3.64 meter. That is AD equal to 3.64 meter. And for the second one we are going to find, second cable, vertical cable, we are going to find 12, L. Just I am going to replace the value as 12, L, students. All those diagrammatical concept you have to take time and understand. 12, L lies in equation 1. Again I am going to take x square equal to 4ay. I have found the value for a as 225 by 16. Just replace, in place of x 12, L, that is y I am going to replace the value as L. After replacing I will get the answer for L as 576 divided by 225. And if you see the figure, again from that bottom part if I calculate, that is L plus 3. L plus 3, just BC, if you see the figure, I have just located BC, L plus 3. Calculate, students, you will get the answer as 5.56 meter. Therefore, the length of the first 2 vertical cables from the vertex is 3.64 meter and 5.56 meter. The next question, we are going to see the 6th question here. If you see the 6th question, the cross section of a nuclear cooling tower is in the shape of hyperbola with the equation, they have given you the equation here, students. The tower, that is x square by 30 square minus y square by 44 square equal to 1. The tower is 150 meter tall, and the distance from the top of the tower to the center of the hyperbola is half of the distance from the base of the tower to the center of the hyperbola. and find the diameter of the top and base of the tower. So this is the thing they are asking you, and they have given you the figure. Just we are going to analyze the figure and do the sum. Question number 6, they are given you the diagram in the book, and the same diagram I am drawing here, students. And total height they are given you as 150. How I am splitting this as 100 and 50 is, the concept they are given here is the distance from the top of the tower on the center of the hyperbola is half of the distance from the base. If I 150, 100, half only is going to be in the top, that is 50. So 150, 100 I am writing here, students, from the origin to the base 100, and this particular height is going to be 50. So this is the idea of taking, and the main thing we are going to find the diameter of the top and base of the tower. Diameter, before finding the diameter, first we are going to find the radius, top and bottom. So just top one I am going to take it as R1 and R2. So from this point, if you see, I am going to locate it as R1 comma 50, and this one is R2 comma 100. Just I am going to divide the sum into two parts, and this is the equation given in your book, and based on this equation we are going to do the calculation now. Just in place of x and y I am going to replace R1 and 50. Find the value, students. Only simplification, you are going to calculate the value carefully. After calculating, we are going to calculate R1 square. After calculating R1, I am getting the value as 45.40 meter. Again, I am going to take R2 comma 100 from the figure, which lies in the first equation. In place of x and y, replace the values. I am just going to calculate the value. Make it slow, do the calculation slowly, students. After calculating, I am going to get the value for R2 as 74.48 meter. So just the radius of the top and base of the tower is 45.40 meter and 74.48 meter, and this is the answer what you are getting here. And what is the question they are asking here is, find the diameter of the top and base of the tower. You can just convert this into diameter, that is 2 times into 45.40 and 2 into 74.48, but just I have written the answer in the form of radius. Question number 8. Assume that the water issuing from the end of the horizontal pipe 7.5 meter above the ground describes a parabolic path. The vertex of the parabolic path is at the end of the pipe. At the position 2.5 meter below the line of the pipe, the flow of water has curved outward 3 meter beyond the vertical line through the end of the pipe. And how far beyond the vertical line will the water strikes the ground? So this is the thing they are asking here. So let P be the point of the flow path, and 2.5 meter below the line of the pipe and 3 meter beyond the vertical line through the end of the pipe. And just I am drawing the parabolic shape here, students, and this particular parabolic shape is going to be x square equal to minus 4ay. Vertex 0, 0. 7.5 from the vertex to the bottom, just I am marking here, and 2.5 below the line of the pipe, and 2.5 I am just taking the below the line of the pipe, and 3 meter beyond the vertical line. So all these concepts you are going to keep it in your mind, and then you are going to move the calculation. This particular point on parabola I am taking it as 3, minus 2.5. Since I am drawing in place of a graph, just you are going to locate in the graph position, you have to keep it in your mind. Bottom top na மேல இருக்குறதெல்லாம் பாசிட்டிவ், கீழ இருக்குற நெகட்டிவ், இதெல்லாம் மைண்ட்ல வெச்சு தான் நம்ம இந்த பாயிண்ட்டை மார்க் பண்றோம். 3, minus 2.5. And just coming down to the position, you will get x1. இந்த place என்னன்றது நமக்கு தெரியாது. இது x1, minus 7.5. So this is the thing. Origin the centerல இருந்து இந்த vertex pointல இருந்து இந்த place வந்து 3. மறுபடியும் vertex இருந்து bottom வரைக்கும் 7.5. So அந்த கான்செப்ட் படி தான் இந்த வேல்யூ நம்ம எழுதுறோம். So first what I am going to do here is I am going to take this value, students, that is 3, minus 2.5. I am going to replace in this equation of x and y. Instead of x and y, I am going to replace the value. I am going to find the value for a. A is going to be 9/10. Again we are having another point q, x1, minus 7.5. I am again replace in the same equation. Also I am going to replace the value as 9/10. After replacing, I'm going to get the value for x1 square equal to 27. If you take root, x1 is equal to root of 27, that is root of 3 into 3 into 3, which is nothing but 3 root 3. Therefore, x1 is equal to 3 root 3. Therefore, the water strikes the ground 3 root 3 meter beyond the vertical line. Question number 9. On lighting a rocket cracker, it gets projected in a parabolic path and reaches a maximum height of 4 meter when it's 6 meter away from the point of projection. Finally, it reaches the ground 12 meter away from the starting point. Find the angle of projection. So, in this particular sum, they are asking you to find the angle of projection. So, this is a diagram I am going to draw here, students. ஒரு இமேஜினேஷனுக்கு இப்போ நம்ம இந்த பொசிஷனில் நம்ம ராக்கெட் வைக்கிறாங்க. இப்போ நம்ம இந்த சைடில் ராக்கெட் வைக்கிறோன்னா ராக்கெட் கிராக்கரு இங்கேருந்து அவங்க பற்ற வச்சு அப்படி பண்ணும்போது அந்த ராக்கெட் என்ன ஆகும், ஒரு ஹைட் இப்படி மேலே ஏறி மேக்ஸிமம் அதோட ஹைட்டை ரீச் பண்ணிவிட்டு மறுபடியும் கீழே இறங்கி வரும். ஸோ இந்த ஸ்டார்டிங் பாயிண்டில் என்ன ஆங்கிள் அது போகுது, ஆங்கிள் ஆஃப் ப்ரொஜெக்ஷன் தான் அவங்க கேட்குறாங்க. ஸோ பேஸ்ட் ஆன் திஸ் ஐடியா we are going to do the sum. That is, the equation of the parabola is open downward. That is x square equal to minus 4ay. Maximum only this particular equation we are framing lot of statement sums, and all these values we are just taking out from the statement. After taking, it passes through 6 comma minus 4. First I am going to take this value, replace in the equation. You will get the value for a 9 by 4. After getting the value, just replace the value again in equation 1. After replacing, you are going to get an equation like this, x square equal to minus 9y. Mark it as equation 2. Since they are asking you to find the angle of projection, we are going to differentiate. Because they are asking you to find the angle of projection, that is m is equal to tan theta. That is the formula we are going to apply here. In that case, in place of m, slope we are going to is always denoted by dy by dx. That is, we are going to differentiate with respect to x in equation 2. So, while you are differentiating this one, you will be getting it as 2x is equal to minus 9y dy by dx. So, in place of just you are going to alter the value, and finally you are going to get like this, dy by dx is equal to minus 2x by 9. At that particular point, if you just see this figure, students, if you see this figure, in place of theta you are having it as minus 6 comma minus 4. Just at this point, at minus 6 comma minus 4, in place of x I am going to replace minus 6 dy by dx. Just replace 6, you will get the value as 4 by 3. That is, dy by dx you are going to get the value as 4 by 3. That is tan theta. How I am getting tan theta is m is equal to tan theta. In place of m, dy by dx is equal to tan theta. So instead of dy by dx, I am replacing the value tan theta. From this, theta is going to be tan inverse of 4 by 3. Therefore, the angle of projection is tan inverse of 4 by 3. Question number 10. Points A and B are 10 km apart, and it is determined from the sound of an explosion heard at those points at different times that the location of the explosion is 6 meter closer to A than B. Show that the location of the explosion is restricted to a particular curve and find the equation of it. So, what is the thing they are asking you is, just they are locating the points A and B, and A is 6 km closer to A than that of B. So, based on this idea, we are going to do the sum. Question number 10. I am just locating A and B, students. After locating, they are just telling that the explosion, that is this particular point I am marking it as B, and the distance from BP is D, and B to A I am just taking it as D minus 6. Since it is 6 km closer, just I am subtracting 6 from the distance. AB is totally going to be 10 km. Explosion, since I am talking about the explosion, I am just taking all these ideas. Yes, S dash is going to be the focus, and the focus just I am marking in this point, and distance is going to be D. So, just we are going to use a property here. The absolute difference of the focal distance of any point on the hyperbola is a constant, and it is equal to the length of the transverse axis. So, this is a concept they are given here. It is given in page 191, and from this figure I'm just calculating the value, that is S dash P minus PS is going to be equal to 6. From where I'm getting this 6 is, just if you subtract D minus 6, you will get the value as 6, absolute value. Just I'm going to compare the 6 and 2A. After comparing, I'm going to get the value for A equal to 3. Here the curve is hyperbola concept. A3, so in this point I'm going to locate 3, 0 minus 3, 0 and making this as a point. From that I'm just drawing an hyperbola, students. After drawing the hyperbola, I'm framing the equation x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. After writing, what I'm doing here is, I'm just having the value for a, that is a square I'm having, that is a square 3 square 9, a square I'm having the value as 9. To find b, I'm going to use this formula, b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1, just multiply. If you see in the figures, the value for focus c is going to be 5. Instead of c, you are going to write it as ae equal to 5. Just in place of ae, replace the value as 5 square, calculate, you will get the value for b square equal to 16, and therefore x square by 9 minus y square by 16 equal to 1, which is the required equation for the given statement. So in this class we have completed the statement sums based on parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Students, just take time, understand the concept of marking the values in your diagram, and just locate how to locate the values. Those things, understand it carefully and then do the sums. Thank you.